This is Nick Pearson with Lab 4 for DC Circuits. So for this week's lab, we were supposed to set up a circuit in parallel and a circuit in series using a capacitor. So for my parallel circuit, I used my button as a switch, and then I ran my positive power coming from here to the button, following it down to here, coming through this row to the positive side of this capacitor, as well as the positive side or anode of the LED. And then coming from the negative sides of both, I have a bridge wire to keep them in parallel, and then I have this white wire running back to my Arduino board. And when we press the button, we see that it lights up, but it doesn't turn off. And this is because since it's running in parallel, as soon as the capacitor is full, all the energy is flowing through the LED because energy follows the path of least resistance. But what you can't see right now, because I have the overhead light on, is that when I let go of the button, you can kind of see it briefly, the LED stays lit, and that's because the power that's being stored up in the capacitor is now being discharged through the LED, and that's making the fade. So when I connect the series, you will see that the circuit is running from the 5-volt power pin to my button, from the button to the anode side of my LED, going to the cathode side, coming from there to the positive side of my capacitor, and then from the negative side back to my ground. And when you press the button, you'll see it'll start up light and then it'll fade. And this is because as the capacitor is filling, one side is filling up with all positives, the other side is filling with all negatives. And when this happens, it no longer allows current to pass through, so that cuts off the circuit. So that's why you see it fade, is because the current can't pass through anymore.